Fridays are usually slow when it comes to sneakers, but that is not the case today. Lots to talk about, including those crazy football cleats. I am Jacques Slade, and this is Today in Sneaks. First up, we have Pharrell and his work with Adidas Originals. So far, we have seen 2 or 3 versions of his XR1 NMD, I'm not sure. And now we're getting another one. Of the pairs that I have seen so far, this one is easily my favorite. The light blue upper with the white boost and the black laces and cage look really clean and work well with the silhouette. Pharrell actually wore a similar pair to the Yeezy 4 season premiere. Like past pairs, the words human being are stitched across the upper, which is pretty cool. An official release date for these has not been announced, but most people are thinking that they're going to drop around October 1st. Stay tuned and I'll update you as soon as I can confirm. Speaking of superstars and their kicks, Russell Westbrook is not known for conforming when it comes to his style, and his latest efforts with Jordan Brand reaches into that world of footwear again, I should say. Rumored to be called the Westbrook Point 2, the shoe debuted on Jimmy Fallon last night and has what I would call a slightly high-end or luxury feel to it. While not a performance-based sneaker, it does use some touches from the Air Jordan 1, and the colorway is obviously a nod to the Air Jordan 1 as well. This pair looks like it actually features nubuck or maybe suede on the upper, and I can already see Jordan Brand going crazy with the materials on that upper. Stay tuned for a release date and an official announcement from the Jordan team. So if you were on Twitter today, you probably saw a lot of news about Shaq and Allen Iverson taking their places with the rest of the basketball legends in the Basketball Hall of Fame. To help celebrate the event, Reebok actually put together special editions of Iverson's Question and Shaq's Shaq Attack. Each of the duo's most popular kicks have been updated with premium Italian Pellegrini leather uppers in platinum metallic, glove soft chalk leather linings, and then they have this deep embossed logo treatment. So it looks pretty cool. The shoes are an homage to each player's careers and of course the way that they impacted the game both on and off the court. As far as pricing goes, well, they're pretty limited and they're going to retail for $275 exclusively at Reebok.com today. Football season officially kicked off last night and the brands didn't waste any time showing off when it came to the football cleats. Jordan Brand is definitely in the stunting mood and will have Air Jordan 9 retro cleats hitting the gridiron in the low and the mid-top variety for everyone on their roster, including the rookies Jalen Ramsey and Corey Coleman. Not to be outdone, Adidas, they brought a little heat to the table as well with Yeezy-inspired clicks for Von Miller and DeAndre Hopkins. Now, Von Miller was given the Yeezy 750, which looks really dope, and Hopkins had the 350, which is obviously the low. Von warmed up in his pair, but he didn't actually play in them, so no word if they're actually going to play in them. And also no word if these are actually going to release since they are all player exclusives. One of my favorite collaborators in recent history with Nike is Dave White. Now, his work is unexpected, it's brash, and it just goes the opposite of the directions you typically see when it comes to footwear collaborations. Dave recently linked up with Nike Sportswear for the Air Max 95, one of my favorites, for 2 looks that take the typical animal inspirations in a totally different direction. One pair is inspired by the fox and features an orange base that breaks into a fox graphic that he created, and the other pair is inspired by rabbits and switches the orange for tan using a similar graphic, but obviously with a rabbit as the actual animal. Each side of the shoes, the lateral and the medial sides, feature a different graphic, which looks pretty cool. These pairs are scheduled to release on September 23rd and will cost you $200. Alright, for the last video, the question was, with brands like Nike and Adidas, etc. being so dominant in the sneaker game, do you feel as though any new brands can ever make it as big as those two? This is what Enoch Hart had to say. The main contester for being as big as Nike and Adidas right now is Under Armour. I feel like their lack of casual shoes is what holds them back, but if they can make some dope casual models, their sales will skyrocket. As for today's question, well, it comes from Renegade. And the question is, do you think there will ever be a classic Jordan silhouette like the 1, 3, 4, 5, etc. again? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As for what I'm rocking today, it is this shoe. This is the LeBron 13 Elite, the LeBron James 13 Elite. Wore these a little bit in the playoffs, but then he switched to the Soldier, and that's what he won the championship in. Anyway, again, this is what I'm rocking. If you haven't already, follow me over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. It's all under the name Cousteau. Also, make sure you like, favorite, and share, because it definitely helps me out. I am Jacques Slade. This is Today in Sneaks, and as always, guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Peace.